is going to be, I haven't decided a name for it yet, but it's probably going to be something like the 3 assumptions of churchgoer ecclesiology, or the local congregation argument, or something like that. And I just want to give you an introduction to what the series is going to be about. Basically, what started this series is, in my forum, I got a post, or several posts, that are always almost fall under 3 subjects, and I noticed these 3 subjects just keep coming up, and I think these are really 3 big assumptions that are causing people to hold on to churchgoer ecclesiology. And so that's basically just what I'm going to discuss, the 3 subjects, and hopefully that will answer this friend of mine, his post. I'll be able to respond to that, answer that question, and in the future there will be less of these posts on my forum. I have made a questions and answer section, common questions, and maybe I'll add these to them, and then when I get more of these same 3 questions, I can just refer them to the common questions area. This is and it's not exactly funny. These are the 3 assumptions I had when I was a churchgoer Christian, and so they're important. They're really important questions, and they're really important subjects. Great subjects, and so there's nothing wrong with that. This person had this question. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm gonna talk about those 3 subjects, the 3 assumptions, which are the local church assumption or tenet to churchgoer ecclesiology. Number 1 is the local congregation assumption. Whenever you see the word ecclesia, you assume that it means it's referring to a local congregation. Or whenever you see ecclesia in the plural, you assume that it's a lot of little small local congregations. Or whenever you see ecclesia kind of in the dative form, when a letter is being sent to the ecclesia, you're gonna assume that that is a local kind of small congregation. Number 2 assumption or tenet to churchgoer ecclesiology is when you see the words meet together or gather together, or some words about like meeting or gathering, and when it's related with other Christians, you assume that the gathering they're doing is in a local congregation or worship service. And that's number 2. Number 3 is where's that? The overseer assumption. Whenever you see the word overseer or elder, you assume that he is an overseer of a local congregation, or a worship. He's the overseer of a worship service. He has to be. It's got to be that way. Meeting together, it's got to be a scheduled worship meeting weekly, and that's church. That's ecclesia is that, and you've got to assume that, and you've got to assume this local congregation idea. So those are the 3 tenets of churchgoer ecclesiology. I'm just going to talk about those because the word church is there. If you translate it as church, that's obviously what it's going to mean.